This segment is sponsored by Long & Foster Real Estate.
The housing market is back. So if you're buying or selling, Realtor Aaron Gilbert has strategies to make the most of the current housing market. It's great to see you, Aaron. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's a great conversation to have because for a long time people were avoiding this pretty regularly,
yeah.
right? So housing market is back both for buyers and for sellers?
For both, but we have a problem in RVA. It's low inventory.
I've heard about
Yeah.
this.
It's a lot of sellers, they overthink it. If you're looking to sell, it's time right now to make maximum dollar and have your property on the market. There's buyers looking. They're getting fantastic interest rates. They're at all-time lows. It's definitely the time to list your property in RVA.
Now, when you're in the biz and you're talking
Yeah.
about it, you know, calling it inventory, that's the houses. It's the plethora of, you know, if you're in your
Correct,
house or
correct.
any of the available properties that you want to get. So the inventory is low, which makes the high demand, and therefore everybody's trying to get them.
Correct. If the property, if it's priced right in the right areas, it's going to last about 1 to 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
So for a few years ago, when we had this hesitation of you know, being able to sell and thinking,
Yeah.
well, it's going to sit there for a while, those days are gone.
They're long gone. Yeah. With interest rates where they are right now, most buyers are getting interest rates no higher than 4% right now on any given loan. It's all-time lows. They're likely never to be this low again. So buyers, it's time to get off the fence. Sellers, it's time to list your home if you're
Wow.
looking to make maximum dollar.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is great news. This keeps you busy.
Very busy, very, very busy. I would say every Richmond realtor right now would confirm that. It's been an outstanding market. There's been no real lull in the market. It's been pretty much a spring market all the way through 2016.
Wow. So that
Yeah.
is great news. Do you have tips for buyers? You talked about sellers, like it's time to make the decision, go ahead and do it. But tips for buyers, because if it's only out there for a little bit of time.
Yeah, get with a local expert. Get with a local realtor that knows the area. Don't depend on Zillow. Zillow is great, but use it for what it is. It's Match.com for an agent and for a consumer. Use it for what it's for, but get with a local expert that can get you with the right resources and get you the right property.
Yeah, you raise a great point because a lot of people are using it to peruse the market, but the reality is you have to have an advocate in a realtor to be able to go out and make this magic happen.
Without a doubt. Like I said, if it's the right property, it lasts 1 to 3 days. There could be multiple offers. So having a true professional leading you through the transaction is key.
Yeah. And Aaron, you're from this area. You're very passionate about, you know, relocating or finding people homes in this area.
Yeah, Richmond, it's an amazing place to raise a family, start a business, go to school. It's for numerous reasons. I mean, I love RVA. I love selling real estate here. It's where I call home and raise my family.
So for sellers, they have this good fortune right now of it being able to move pretty quickly. What do you need to do to make sure that you are ready to roll? Are there any ducks to get in a row before they start talking or before they think it's time?
It starts with the same process that buyers have to start with, and that's working with a local expert, working with someone that knows the market, that's going to price your property right, but not too high, and get you maximum dollar in this current market.
I feel like this is going to be a level 201 question, but is there a certain bracket right now that's super duper hot?
The first-time home buyer market, it stays busy in Richmond, and then that's the 150 to 250,000 market. It's not enough good inventory there, and a lot of people, they're ready to write an offer today, have the pre-approval in hand, and so they just need the right property to be on the market.
And so you raise a great point too. A realtor can work with you to help shape that picture of having your finances in a row.
Yeah, and I mean a lot of people come to me. They were either in college or high school during the subprime market, so they're intimidated by the financial piece. I get them with a local lender, gets them pre-approved, gives them, that is the number one step if you're a buyer. It's getting pre-approved, knowing the financial piece before you actually go out and start looking and hunting for a property.
I hear this from a lot of friends. You go out and you're shopping for a house, and they move so quickly, and there's a lot of pressure. We're kind of back to that place where you think, well, my head's spinning a little bit.
No, It really is. I mean, but working with a local expert, someone that knows the market, they really do put you in the best place and they can negotiate for you in the best way possible. So then, if you are in a multiple offer situation, or if that property goes live at 9 a.m., you have an offer in and you see it by midday.
Aaron, you're forming a relationship with your clients,
course,
with your
yeah.
customers. With 30 seconds left, what's the number one thing you need to keep in mind when you are searching for a realtor if you don't already have one?
That they match you. I work with a lot of millennials. I work with a lot of people who text, who, they're on Facebook, they're on all forms of social media. They find me, I communicate in real time, they text me, I text them back. That's the way, communication often separates realtors from others.
I love it. I love it. So it is a big difference.
Oh,
If you want to communicate quickly, texting can be a fast way to do that. And if the other person's going to email, it's going to take forever.
Yeah, no. I mean, texting's how our market. It's already been there, and that's the kind of client I want. Is someone that's in real time, just like I am.
That's right. But if they have to make a phone call, I bet you'll work with them
I'll
too.
pick up my phone every time.
Aaron, great to meet you.
Very
Thanks
nice
for
to meet
coming
you.
in. Connect with Aaron and his team by visiting aarongilbert.com. You can also text or call 868-0080.